We're welcoming longtime guest and longtime friend of the show here, Carmine De Santo, here to talk about FrankfortCon coming up this weekend. How you doing this morning?
Great. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you back on the show. Carmine, so the FrankfortCon, how many years have you done FrankfortCon, by the way?
I think this is our 6th year now.
The 6th year, okay.
6th year, yeah.
And you usually do one in January and in July, right? And you kind of had to skip a few during COVID and push it around a little bit, but we're glad to have you back tomorrow on Saturday.
Definitely. And Carmen, I'm going to ask you to move your microphone a little bit.
Yes, I'm so glad you did that.
Move it to the left.
Move it to the left or the right.
There you go.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we want to see
he
that
is.
smile. Yeah, there he is.
He's got a great smile.
So give us some of the early details here. It starts at 10 o'clock and it's at Capitol Plaza Hotel, right?
Yes, so it's from 10 to 5, Capitol Plaza Hotel. Admission's only $20. Any kid, if you have kids under 11, they're free. We got a great lineup of guests. It's a jam-packed day. There's so much going on. We have got the Cosplay Contest. We got a Super Smash Brothers tournament. We now have a new exciting new feature of the show. It's a giant room, just a comic book bargain room. So it's like, $2 for comic books and 5, you buy 5, you get 1 free. So it's a giant new feature of the show because we're getting a lot of feedback over the years when we're growing the show. People want to see more comic books instead of just non-comic book items. So it's good to bring the comic books now, and it's a big show feature, and we're getting a lot of good feedback for that. So we're excited for that.
That's good to hear, yeah, because sometimes folks might say that comic books are maybe going away, but that's nice to hear that people want to see. They want to see the books at the show. And okay, so let's talk about a few of those. You mentioned you had some guests and attractions. Let's talk about a few of the folks specifically that are coming out.
So we have Howard Mackey coming. So he's the creator of Ghost Rider. So a lot of people in the 90s love, Ghost Rider was a big popular Marvel character, so we have him tomorrow signing from 10 to 5. We have Linda Young. She's the voice actor of Dragon Ball Z, the villain Frieza. Everyone loves Frieza. I love Frieza.
What an iconic character in anime.
And we're getting a lot of feedback on her. So a lot of kids are excited to see Linda Young tomorrow. And then myself, I'm a big wrestling fan, and every show I always bring a wrestling legend. And tomorrow I'm bringing the Birdman. Coco Beware is going to be in town, so I'm a big Coco fan. So he's going to be there. And then we have the regular local cosplayers too. So let's not forget them because they're big too. A lot of draws, a lot of people. They spend a lot of hours on their cosplay, and we end the show with a huge cosplay contest at 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's awesome. So that's at 4 o'clock, right? And
yes.
And when can people sign up for that contest throughout the day? Okay.
Yeah, so you can start signing up from 10 in the morning right till 3:30. The registration is free. It's at the show. You have to register at the cosplay registration table, and it's part of admission, so you don't have to pay extra to get into the cosplay contest.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So let's talk about. I see you got some panel sessions as well with folks.
Yeah, so we have
cool.
we have a full day of panels. So we have one. The first one's at 12 o'clock, and that's foam smithing. So a lot of people want to learn about foam. It's a cosplay term, when you start getting your costumes, it's all about foam smithing. So that's
so like I feel like that's not a thing that comes up very often.
No,
people can go and do you can get live kind of one-on-one with somebody that does that work, right?
Right, and she's very popular in town, and she's won a lot of cosplay contests around North America.
Wow.
So she's going
awesome.
to explain how they do foam smithing.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a Q&A session with Coco Beware. Then we're going to do a Q&A session with Howard Mackey about the Marvel Universe and Ghost Rider. And then we're going to end it off also with Linda Young talking about Dragon Ball Z. And because there's movies coming out this summer as well, so everyone's excited for Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and she's been voicing that character for
Forever, Frieza.
Right? Yeah,
she has that famous laugh that everyone loves. The Frieza laugh.
Yeah, impossible.
I can't do it.
Yeah, impossible to replicate, but you just have to hear it from her in person, right?
Yes, and she does it. Actually, we have a actual small little clip on our website. If you want to hear it, or on our Facebook page, you can hear it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's FrankfortCon.com, and you can get tickets there too, right?
Yeah, you can get the tickets at FrankfortCon.com, or you can just pay at the door tomorrow as well. And it's cash or card. A lot of people wanted the card, so we bought the card system in as well.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
So is this a family event? Can kids come and enjoy things for them to do?
Absolutely. It's very kid friendly. It's a family environment. It's a family show. It's it's not just for geeks and nerds anymore. It's changed. The whole comic culture. It's like I said, it's back to reading comic books, and it's fun for the family. And like I said, kids are free, and there's a lot to do.
Yeah. Well, and with you might think, I mean, with kids too, they've grown up with these Marvel movies being the huge big deal that they are now. And so, yeah, of course, kids are into that. And like Star Wars is back in a big way. So fandom is just such a huge deal. As we're perusing the FrankfortCon website right here, just so folks know where they what it'll look like when they go over there to get a ticket.
I saw Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers. Are we saying that Darth Vader is going to be at this thing tomorrow?
Yeah. So there's a local cosplay group. They're called worldwide. They're called the 501st Legion.
Okay.
So the 501st Legion has a chapter here in mid Kentucky.
Okay.
So they'll be there. So you'll see all the different characters of Star Wars characters, not just Star Wars as well. Sorry, not just the Star Wars. There's also the Mandalorians as well. So we have the Mandalorian group coming, and we have the Rebel base group coming, and then we have the 501st. So we have 3 different divisions of Star Wars characters coming to the show.
Okay.
Wow, got a lot of Beskar armor in that show tomorrow.
Yes.
I got you.
And the kids love taking their pictures with the Stormtroopers.
Oh, yeah.
And all
I
that,
bet.
so.
Yeah.
I bet, yeah.
So they'll all be there tomorrow. You'll see them. And then we also have a famous vehicle from the 80s, a Knight Rider, Kit. It's going to be on display. As soon as you walk into the hotel, you'll see it right at the entrance. We have Kit. I'm stuck in the 80s. What can I say?
Yeah, that's old school.
Yes, and I love it. So Kit's going to be there. I'm going to take my picture with Kit, that's for sure.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. And then there's a DeLorean there too, right?
Yes, and the DeLorean. Sorry, yes, and the DeLoreans. We have the DeLorean and Kit tomorrow. In front of the hotel at Capitol Plaza.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
Yes.
okay, so 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, will you all have? There will be live wrestling as well.
We only do the live wrestling in our winter show.
And the winter show.
And the winter
okay.
show, yeah. The summer show, because we need the room space.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
There's so much.
Yeah,
Yes,
there is.
there's a lot. There's like 4 different rooms,
Yeah.
items happening, or
Yeah.
events happening in 4 different
Yeah,
rooms.
and you all had a great time with them in January, right? It
The
was
January show blew me away with the live wrestling, because we did it after the show, and I didn't think I was going to sell any tickets, and we sold out.
That's awesome.
was
Big
amazing.
around here.
It was great.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
loved it, and the kids loved the live wrestling.
And we've talked about it on the show. I think that group, they've got their own space now too in Frankfurt.
Yes,
they
that's
used
right.
to share it with the American Legion. They've got their own kind
That's
of
right. You're right.
location.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so that'll be fun in January, right? Not this weekend, but
That's
January.
right. January show will be
But
back.
for wrestling,
Live wrestling will be back in January.
but for wrestling fans, they can come and meet Coco Beware.
Coco Beware, exactly.
Yeah,
With
that's
the Birdman.
amazing.
There you go.
Okay, Carmen, before we let you go, do you have any Disney tips for Kathy? Because I know you've said you've been, right?
Oh, many times.
Okay.
Like I said, I live in Florida 6 months a year, so Orlando and Disney, it's great. You got to plan it, but for me, it's overcrowded. So the tip is get there early.
Early.
You got to get there very early. That's my tip.
Okay.
Get there early and plan it and do all your reservations, or else you're not going to see nothing.
You just walk around aimlessly.
Exactly. And insert.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's my
Carmen.
tip.
Well, before we let you go, let's hit the details of FrankfortCon again one more time. It's tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can get tickets at FrankfortCon.com, right?
Yeah, FrankfortCon.com, or you can pay at the door, and it's 10 to 5. And the Smash Brothers starts at 1 o'clock. Sorry, I forgot to explain that. A lot of people play the Smash Brothers because the big prize is half the pot. So all the money they raise, you win half of it. And the average takeaway prize has been $400 to $500.
Oh, wow.
And the kid with $400 to $500, they're happy.
Yeah. All you got to do is be just almost a pro at Smash Brothers, and you just walk away with that money. That's pretty cool.
I think the last one we did in January, an 11-year-old won it.
It's amazing.
Wow.
They won it. They won like
a prize.
$450 cash.
Yeah.
Got those reflexes. I can't keep up.
I can't.
I can barely keep up with my Dark Souls games, and so I let them have that. So that's fun. That's really fun. Okay, so FrankfortCon tomorrow, down at Capitol Plaza Hotel, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Carmine De Santo, thank you so much for coming on the show again.
I love it.
Yeah, we love having you here.
Yeah,
Great guest, good energy.
Hopefully we'll see you
And
again
you brought
soon.
David Hecker with you.
Yeah, brought a friend.
He's my
That's
number
right.
one supporter, and I love him. We love David Hecker.
Yeah, we love David Hecker around here too.
Yeah.
All right, Carmen, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.